already start. Is anyone here yet? We still have 20 minutes until the game starts. So, how is everyone doing? What are the predictions for tonight? I heard we're not gonna be celebrating tonight. That's the first thing. Granada is getting relegated, and out of respect, I think the club said they will not be celebrating the trophy tonight, so no trophy celebration. But we already have our fate sealed, and as Sanai said, they already have their fate sealed too. So this game, we're not expecting much. We are seeing the kind of the same lineup that we've seen last time that we played like this. Gula is playing. I'm sure a lot of you will be excited about that. I'm expecting a certain someone in chat tonight being very hyped up about that. Welcome, Dwaynis. Welcome to the channel. Also, a big name tonight is Courtois, who's back. I think a lot of people are afraid that him playing tonight could mean that Ancelotti wants to play him in the final, and someone said that Ancelotti already said that, and that would not be good news if he did. I think a lot of people are satisfied with Lunin this season. It would be a bit unfortunate if he gets that chance taken off him in the final. But let's hope that doesn't happen. If only Courtois got healthier just a few weeks earlier, he would definitely be playing in the final, knowing Ancelotti. But given that he's only played 90 minutes last game, it's too early to play him already, especially the final. And it's also, Lunin deserves it completely after having a season like this and really stepping up when Courtois was missing. Militao is back, who in my opinion had a horrible game last time, just atrocious game. It was his first game back, like real first game back. He played a couple minutes before that, but this was like his real game back, and he made two like really big mistakes that almost led to a goal. But thankfully, the opponent was not that skilled. Let's just say that. And if it was anyone else, if it was Bayern, for example, or Dortmund now, that would have probably ended with a goal. So Militao has to step up and do better tonight. We need to see if it comes to that, if we can count on Militao to really step up in the final, if we do need him. Because as things stand, only Rudiger and Nacho are healthy, and Militao is kind of so and so. So we'll see that. Ceballos will be starting tonight. People that watch the podcast and know my opinions on Ceballos know that I'm not a huge fan of him. But this will probably be his last season on the playing for the club anyway. But tonight he is playing. And not expecting much from him. He doesn't really seem like he can be a real replacement for anyone in the future. I don't even see him as a good enough sub, to really bring on at any point of the game, except when you've already won the game and you're wasting time, and that's not really what we need. And I saw that people were saying, if he can take a natural role in the club, he can be very valuable and all of that, and actually that's not enough, and he is not even close to what Nacho is for the club, and never will be if we're real. Like I said already, I will never ever forget the final in 2022. Ceballos were like just oh my god. I would, let's just not talk about that. But some other players started tonight. Let's go from the back line. We have on the left side we have Garcia. Expected with the lineup that we're playing tonight, we are not playing our strongest 11. We're not playing our starters, so Garcia gets to play instead of Mendy. Nothing really to say about that. The season that he's had so far, we won the league, so what more can we say? He's played quite a bit instead of Mendy, and with where we stand in right now, with winning the league and hopefully the Champions League in 2 weeks, can we really complain, with the Garcia? Is he really, the replacement for Mendy? Doubtful, but we'll see. We also have Rudiger tonight playing as a partner with Militao. Probably with what we've seen with Militao, like I said, he will need some cover, and Rudiger again with the season that he's had, I'm sure they'll be just fine. And this is not that strong of an opponent that the two of them cannot, get through it. And I'm honestly expecting a clean sheet. We should be better than that. I made my toilet Camp Nou. Welcome, Ashay. Welcome. What else? Oh yeah, Lord Lucas Vasquez playing instead of Carvajal. We are playing our reserves tonight. Nothing unexpected. Lucas, the few games that he's had recently, amazing, and hopefully we see that tonight too. Who knows, maybe he gets a chance to play in the final. We'll see what we need and what Ancelotti needs of his players. Also, one of the players that we have to mention, I mean, we just won the league and we are in the final of the Champions League, so all of our players deserve praise. All of our players that played, so Ceballos doesn't count. This season, well done, yeah, well done. And he individually secured us quite a few points, so good luck to him. Tonight we'll see if Ancelotti is impressed enough to bring him on at some point in the final. Camavinga is starting tonight. I'm not sure if he will start in the final. And I mean, what a problem to have, our midfield bench this season, it's really hard to complain. But will he start in the final is still a question. I'm sure I'm sure we will need him at some point in the final. If we can compare it at any point, to the season he's had in 2022 and what he's done for us in the Champions League, if he can bring that on this final, we're through the problem about it. Ashley says, looking forward to Agda Brahim playing together with the GOAT Marcelo and his hat trick. Vinny earned some much dessert rest after cooking kimchi into kimchi on Wednesday. Yeah, what you said, man. Yes, yes, it is. But you were this close to predicting the hat trick for Joselu in the semifinal. I swear, dude, if if Joselu scored a hat trick, you would have to come on the podcast. You yourself, like, live, call in next time. If he scores a hat trick in the final, we are calling you. I'm personally calling you, and I'm just screaming you. What the fuck? But yeah, we'll see about that still. Um, it's easier this way. Lukita is starting tonight. Just like last time that we played a lineup like this, Luca started. He's played well the last few games in the Champions League. He's been great when he comes on. When he came on, we scored the 2 goals with Joselu. So he had his ups and downs this season, but he's been pretty good lately. Better than he was at the start of the season. The GOAT Joselu is starting tonight. Let's get him ready for Bayern. For Bayern, sorry, for Dortmund. Let's see if Ancelotti believes in him enough to start him in the final. But at some point, he will probably be brought on, especially if we need a goal, but hopefully it doesn't get to that. So anyways, a little bit poco, yeah. Quito. But I'm not Spanish, I am from Croatia. Let me just on here, turn on the game. I have a little bit of a headache. Oba. Um, if Joselu goes in the final, then I'll finally give in and get fucking married. I don't think I should have said that. Well, how it's going, how it's going. Currently, you might be on the right track, and that's a good thing. Ceballos is ready for tomorrow. Yeah, the celebrations just won't be happening today at this stadium. Out of respect for Granada, who are getting relegated this season to the Segunda. Joselu scoring the comeback against Bayern when we're down and out should be reason enough. Douglas can speak Russian. I cannot speak Russian, just to let you know. I understand a little bit. It is similar to Croatian, but it's not my mother tongue. Granted, Sarai, but I never made that promise before the game, thankfully. You didn't. Yeah, that was the one game where you actually didn't comment on that Joselu will score a hat trick. But you say it before every game, so I figure that it still counts. But if he does score a hat trick in the final, you have to give us a contact to call you, just, just to scream here, and then you can hang up. Doris is aging this. See, are you calling me old? Are you calling me that are you telling me that I'm having wrinkles or something? And we're gonna have a problem. Don't do this. Watch it. The game is about to start soon. So Mallorca won against La Palmas, and that means that Granada is officially relegated. Doris doesn't look a day over 20, and you call her old. Wait, I was at the airport that day. Doris was bouncing between watch along and live stream. Oh, you were? Well, uh, thank you for doing that. I'm 25, by the way, just to let you know. I'm not that old. Come on. Granada doesn't have anything to lose. Neither do we, but it would be cool if we manage to win all of our games that we have and finish the season with 99 points. If only Atletico. If only. Being a Madridista forever and having grown up watching them do remontadas for so long, I think my heart quite strong, and so is every Madridista's heart. I'm also Croatian, to add to that. If you've been watching the watch alongs, I've been holding my heart quite a lot. The last two World Cups, the Euro Cup, the Nations League final, all the penalties against City, this with Bayern now, the remontadas in 2022, I can't do that. I can't. They are given a God of Honor, it seems. Well done. It is a bit sad, given the God of Honor, the first one, when just 2 hours ago you officially got relegated with the Mallorca winning against La Palmas. Still alive to watch the final. What doesn't that tell you? You're still alive to. Croatia deserves it. trophy, but I hate you guys for knocking us out and rolling over for Argentina in 2022. You mean for Brazil? Or be happy for Luquita. Vinicius and Rodrigo will have plenty of chances. How can you say that? And just the difference of Vini and Rodrigo doing it and Luca doing it. Come on, man. Greetings, Yabala. Yabala. Croatia got screwed against the Argent bullshit plan called the whole World Cup. Argentina constantly got the plan. Qatar World Cup, Messi was a Qatari own player. If I speak, I'll be in trouble. I don't want to be in big trouble. Good day for tonight. Today, his boy Tobias is starting tonight. Is celebrating. Ha ha ha. Hate is a strong word. I hated you guys that day, but not in general, of course. Of course, I know. And it was a bit unfortunate that it was Rodrigo out of all people to be the one that missed the penalty, but that is on Rodrigo. And, you know, if they deserved to win the game, they would have won the game. What can I say? It's no one's fault, you know, that they didn't go through, but their own. Just play better. The game started. Just start the timer. Timer. With the script. And stop. Brazil had themselves to blame. Idiots like Anthony lost focus and gave away the ball, put Brazil on a back foot on a counter. Rodrigo missed because he worships Luca like a dad and he couldn't get himself to beat Luca. Plus, Rodrigo has made a habit out of shooting where the goal is. True and true. True. Croatia has so many good talents already coming through. It's absolutely nowhere close to what we have. Our players used to play for clubs like Chelsea, Bayern, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Sevilla, Liverpool, I don't know, Chelsea, I don't know, clubs like that. And the players that we have right now, except Luka, are playing, you know, in Croatia, you know, in Dinamo, in Hajduka, and maybe in Germany, like Hoffenheim, but Kramaric, and it's not like anywhere close. It's not anywhere close to that. The only player that we can really mention right now is Joško Guardiola, and the player that I like is Laura Meyer, who plays in France. the only two like younger players, or three if you count Luka Modric. He's young too. Rudiger. Lovely ball to Joselu, who slips. He slipped. Just to have a chance to score a hat trick today. Did he really? They played Fulham, right? Right. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but someone was able to get the ball in the Granada's box. Oh, Arda Güler. Beautiful. Uh, Croatia is not a highly populated nation that can just dish out players after players at Luka Super Boban level every day. They produce good players, but a whole generation is tough for them. Exactly. What happened to us was incredible. I mean, having players like Luka, uh, Kovacic, Rakitic, Mandzukic, Perisic, that, you know, that's that's a stacked lineup. And Versalco, Lovren. Granada wins the ball closer box. Uh, that was not good. I was not paying attention, but thankfully Guller was able to get to the ball first. We need to do better than to allow Granada of all clubs to score a goal. Plus, we are expecting Courtois to keep a clean sheet tonight, given that we only have so little games left of the season, and for him, he only has a few chances to play until the rest of the season. Militao tries to put some pressure on the player to no avail. Vida. Vida is old now. Vida is. I always liked him. Like the heart that dude has is something else. Granada on the attack here, but the ball will be too strong. Goal kick for Courtois. When they go back to their own way of playing, yes, Brazilians are not meant to play the European way. They are not built for this juego de position crowd. Plus, Brazilian is in shambles with the financial issues and corruption. They can't hold on to their players. That's like an episode of their own. Garcia with the cross into the box, it will be too strong. No one will be able to get to it. Goal kick for Granada. Let's wait for the goalkeeper to take the goal kick. Well done from Fran Garcia to win the goal kick here instead of a corner. Militao took the goal kick to Courtois. Gets the ball to Lucas Vasquez. Italians can do with the uh, catenaccio. How do you pronounce catenaccio? And Brazil can do without ginga. It's a cultural thing, and both teams have fallen since they discarded the traditional style. I haven't had any food, waiting for Arda to score so that I can have dinner in his honor. I would just say, as a Croatian, I think what's happening with Italians is pretty funny, and I'm enjoying it. But for Brazil, I will never forget the first game in 2014 in the World Cup against Brazil, and how biased the referees were. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I still remember that. Fuck 'em. Not the Brazilians, I mean the referees. And it was the opening game, and I guess they weren't gonna let them lose or whatever. But they got exposed in the final. Karma. Rahim to Fran Garcia to the other side. It's about Militao tried to play a through ball to someone, but there was absolutely no one there. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe he expected Modric to go for it. And then, come on. Okay, Vinicius and Jude Bellingham are laughing about something. They found something very funny. Anyone who hates Real Madrid has no soul. Well, a lot of people hate us right now after that semi-final. Coming in. A bit of a scramble with the Granada players, but it'll be a foul. A free kick for Madrid in a favorable position. We might see Arda try to take it now. Apparently, he's really, really, really good with the free kicks. No, it's Modric, and it is a bit further away than I thought it would be. Arda, Arda golek. Still Arda. Still Arda. Crosses. It'll be cleared by Granada. Well done to get that cross into the box. He was being defended pretty well, but he's tricky. Counter attack for Granada. Cross attempted, but the Granada player does not manage to even get a corner. Fran Garcia. Luka played a similar class class pass that he played in the final that led to the goal we scored. Arda. The ball is cleared by Granada in the box. Rodriguez has to send the ball out for a throw in. Oh. Who was the first Croatian to play for Real Madrid? No googling. I have no idea. Shukar Prosinecki? I'm not sure. Was there someone before him? Before them? Fouled by Fran Garcia. Who crossed from Granada, dangerous cross from Granada into the box. Courtois tried to keep it out of going for a corner, unsuccessfully. Another cross from Granada to the box. Another one. Granada still. They played three headers in the box of Granada. goes over. Passion. Granada, it'll go all the way for a goal kick. A quick one. Look at that. But the defending has been subpar. And we are on the attack here. Brahim, Guler, Luca Vasquez. Who loses the ball, but Granada will tip it for a corner kick. Robert Prosinecki, yeah, it is Prosinecki. It was either or. Robert Prosinecki or Super. That's his 6'7" frame of Courtois comes in handy. It certainly does. Oh, there's a slip from Granada players. Guler tries to cross it to Joselu, but completely misses his pass. Not where Joselu was expecting it. Oh, what a control from Granada player. Granada in a box could not cross it. Slips up, and it'll be a corner. I thought that our player did not touch the ball, but it seems that he did. Kepa has a La Liga title and may end up with his second Champions League title, just like Lord Maria. No one comes close to Mariano, and to be fair, it's Mariano and Kepa are not really comparable. Because Kepa has done a lot more in his career than Mariano has. Kepa played for Bilbao as in his early 20s, was goalkeeper of the season, played 30 something games for Bilbao that season when he played as 20 something. That's incredible. I think he was 20 or 21 or something like that. it's his later stage of his career where he's had some problems. But comparing him and Mariano is unfair. Mariano would be happy if he contributed to any club as Kepa has. Mariano would blow Lionel Messi could never win a single trophy the way Mariano was able to. Mariano greater than Messi and CR7. I'm not even gonna entertain this conversation anymore. But it's unfair to shit on Kepa's career. It's very unfair. But it's not like his whole career has been shit. Modric. No, well done. Lucas Vazquez. Brahim on the run there. Wonderful pass to Ceballos, who is useless. Could not control the pass. To be fair, it wasn't easy to control, but you have to do better in the best club in the world. He's just not that material. Corner taken by Modric. Ooh. Dangerous for the keeper of Granada, but we managed it. Ooh, Courtois knocked out the Granada player. It's a foul on Courtois, even though Courtois knocked out the Granada player. And they are asking for a red card for Courtois. That's not gonna happen. Let's see. Ooh, he got elbowed in the face by Courtois. If we do get, if Courtois was to get a red card, what do you think with the play in goal? I don't think I feel like it would be a Rudiger. He's crazy enough to be a goalkeeper. Yeah, it would have to be Rudiger. Vázquez to Camavinga. Ceballos. Fran Garcia would have done well there, but will only win a throw-in. The referee, I think, is going over to talk to the Granada bench or something. I, Corsado wins the ball there. Granada could clear that. Camavinga, well done. Ceballos, Garcia. Oh, the Granada goalkeeper is playing there. I forgot about the when the boy had good work rate but not smart work rate, low football IQ but never lacking in effort. If Courtois gets red card, then Kepa will come in for an outfield player. Or Lunenbach, Carlo will have to take an outfield player off the pitch for the goalie. I'm pretty sure you can do that. He hit the jackpot coming back to Real wearing number 7, but that's how the wheels spin sometimes. Tommy for Madrid. Madrid. Nothing in the world is perfect. Real made mistakes and learn from it. That's football. That's life. No harm in making mistakes, but there is harm in not learning from it. Definitely. Smart words. Dangerous header for Granada. They are complaining that it should be a penalty, but says no way the referee. Agdagola loses the ball there. Ball is for Granada. Can they cross it in? Ooh, that was dangerous. It'll be deflected into a corner. So far, Granada has had more chances than we have. The chances are not that good, but still, they've had more chances than we have. A team that just got relegated with a team that just won the league. Are we losing Arda on loan when Mbappe arrives? Surely can have all of them top players around at the same time. Carlo is good with the man management, but not that good. It's very difficult to predict what will happen this season, but I am very doubtful that Arda will be going on alone. We are not really in a position to be throwing out right wingers or left-footed players in general. Rodrigo is not really suited for that position, but if we can get the best of Arda, and him being so young, and get the best of Vinicius and Mbappe, and have them all play at the same time, that would be the ideal outcome. But I don't think he should be going out on loan to see what he can do, and just because we don't have space, Ceballos will be leaving. That's one space. Another chance for Granada. They are still in the box. Still the ball is for Granada, but the player will lose it. It will be a goal kick for Courtois. There's a Granada player on the floor there. Don't forget it's Mbappe and Endrick arriving. There will be an overload. Someone is going on loan for sure, but I hope they keep Joselu. He is perfect to come off the bench. How do you predict that? Really, how do you predict that? We do have two players that are sure to go. Well, one that is confirmed, and Ceballos is for sure leaving this season. Rodrigo has said that he doesn't want to leave. Oh, well done from Camavinga. Class. Oh, look. Ceballos doing something good. Modric. Ceballos. But rest assured, Real has been built to dominate next decade, probably La Liga, Europe, and whatever is on the table. Oh, 100%. Vasquez into the box. Garcia left by Luka Modric for Fran Garcia, who scores the first goal of the game. It'll be 1-0 for Real Madrid. Well done. Again, well done from Lucas Vasquez with he might be by little one dimensional with the amount of crosses that he does every single game, but damn it, it works. God damn it, it works. Let's see. Receives the ball there. Luka Modric leaves the ball there for. Oh, it was Brahim Diaz, not Lucas Vasquez. It was Brahim Diaz passing the ball to Luka, who leaves it. It's Fran Garcia, wonderful Real Madrid. I say Joselu saying he's obviously in heaven, but Arda is a hungry super talent that wants and deserves minutes, I'm afraid. It's also, there's also one thing that we don't want to really talk about, but Luka Modric might also be leaving this at the end of this season, so we will really have to see what's gonna happen. Camavinga gets us a foul there, free kick. I was waiting to post that just not to ruin your moment of joy. Thank you for not spoiling the game. And with big games like the Champions League and World Cup, Euro Cup, any nations national team game, my dad ruins it every time because the TV is like 10 seconds ahead of mine, and I can always hear him scream in advance, Brahim, 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 water runs from Brahim, there, it's a cross. I thought should have hit it maybe there. Tries to cross it for Joselu there. Militao loses his man for a second there, but Camavinga is there for rescue it. Unfortunately, it'll be a free kick for Granada. Blasphemy, please don't say that. What did I say? Don't say it. We know Luca might leave, but don't mention it, please. It hurts something. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it again. And honestly, I've been asked about that topic way too many times, and every time I say he will go when he goes, and people say it every single year that he's leaving and still hasn't left. Well done from Camavinga there. Camavinga, wonderful. Look at that. He didn't even touch the ball. It shouldn't have been a corner, because he hasn't touched the ball. It shouldn't have been a corner, but we move. That was a horrible corner by Granada. This is one of those moments where you get paid a lot of money, like a lot more than a normal person makes to kick a ball. Every day you kick the same size ball with approximately the same weight, move the same way, and you do that for years and years and years, decades even, and you manage to overkick a corner so bad that it goes to the other corner flag. That's embarrassing. And lower level football, that would earn you some valuable time on the bench to have some valuable time, with your thoughts. Garcia tries to get the corner into the box, but it goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. It'll take some time for it. It's such a joy to watch this Croatian magician, especially during his prime years, tailor-made for Real Madrid. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will never forgive myself when Real Madrid played Dinamo Zagreb in Croatia. I didn't go to the game for some reason, but I didn't go. And I'll forgive myself one day for that. Just not yet. Just not yet. Great tackle from Kamal. If only Brahim knew he would actually succeed, he would have got that ball. Brahim on the run there gets fouled. It'll be a yellow card. Gumbau. What a cool name, Gumbau. Well done. Brahim leaves it there for Kamavinga. Fran Garcia. Rios takes the ball from Kamavinga. Brahim. Decide to Luka Modric, who Ceballos tried to backheel it for someone there, but the ball goes all the way back. Courtois. Brahim to Fran Garcia, crosses it back to Brahim, takes the shot, and that's a 2-0. Brahim Diaz. Well done. Oh no, sorry. It's Arda Güler. I thought it was Brahim Diaz. Well done. Here you go. Here's the goal from Brahim. You're waiting for it. Let's go. Güler. 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 The difference between Tony Cruz and Xavi is like comparing a Porsche engine to a turbo engine. Porsche is German, so you can deduce who is which. Having the nerve for lunch today. The skid must stay at all costs. Absolutely. Look at it, like with the chances that he's had to play this season and the injury that he's had. He's already scored a few goals for us, and you can see how much this matters for him. I doubt that he would go on loan next season, but it'll be the last play of of the first half or halftime. 2-0. I would say we've done pretty well with the scoreline that we've had. The lineup that we're playing right now, like I said, not the strongest lineup, and pretty much the same that we've played against Cadiz. Apart from that, the performance has been all right. You know, nothing special. But to be fair, like the opponent is nothing special either this season. I will play you the ad right now, which is like a minute and a half. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, and we'll talk a little bit more about the first half, which is so. Well, already the summer's coming up, and I just wanted to remind you that we partnered up with Manscaped. So go to manscaped.com, use code LBR20 to get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. That's code LBR20 at manscaped.com. And just to remind you about the things that they do have on their website that you can use our code on, you can get the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It features a spotlight, a very bright Spotlight is waterproof, super safe, skin safe technology. You can use it in the shower. There's no way of you cutting yourself. If you get the full package, the 5.0 Ultra package, you also get a nose and ear trimmer, ball deodorant, aftershave, baggies, a cool newspaper, boxers, a bunch of extra equipment. So if you want to maybe get the whole package, but you have a whole variety of products on their website that you can use the code on LBR20. They got mats for shaving, they got shears like scissors, clippers, boxers, clothes, creams, aftershaves, whatever you want, whatever you need, they got it. Also the beard Hedgehog, a very high quality trimmer for your beard, a bunch of things. So go to manscaped.com, use code LBR20 at checkout to get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. That's code LBR20 for 20% off and free shipping. Back to the video. Thank you. Now we're back. Just want to lower the volume in the stream. I think if everyone, as much as I shit on these guys in big matches, love this group, no egos, no prima donnas. There is only one superstar at Real Madrid. It is the club itself. Absolutely. I mean, we do have superstar players, and the names that we have are, you know, probably incomparable with any other club in the world currently. But still, the relationships that these guys have are, even Ancelotti said that this is like the best atmosphere that he's had, the will from the players, and I think he said a couple days ago that he thinks that this might be the best team he has ever coached, like the stack of players that he's ever coached in his life. And that's Ancelotti, you know, so it means something when someone with Ancelotti's resume and players that he's trained says something like that. Yeah, well said from the put it here. How many players do we have to leave out for the other team to even have a chance? We have 10 rotations this game, which is everyone except Rudiger, basically. He's our only starter, a real starter this game. And Modric saying again that Ancelotti said that. So it is definitely true that Ancelotti said that he wants to play Courtois in the final, and that's a bit unfortunate for Alonen. But you know, Courtois is Courtois, and the final that he had last time, being the MVP and the save that he's had. I mean, of course, but he's only had one game so far, or two now. Also, hasn't been really tested this game, but is half fit Courtois better than 100% Lunin? That's the question. I mean, Courtois is Courtois. That's not just any player on our team. And it's not just any goalkeeper. Like I said, it's 50% of Courtois better than 100% of Lunin. We'll see. Lunin should play in the final. I agree with you. I say absolutely Lunin should be playing in the final. given that Courtois has only had one other game, this and previous game. But then again, Lunin basically won us the game against City. He saved the penalty there. Has it been incredible? You know, the prime of Courtois is incomparable to prime of Lunin, though we could say is right now, because this is the only chance that he's really had to play consistently every game, kind of consistently every game. We've seen Kepa here and there this season. He's still not better than Courtois, but Courtois, I just don't feel like it's enough from him, that we've seen enough from him, after his injury to really decide if it's too early for him or not. But thankfully, we do have 3 more games. So if Courtois plays all the other games and proves himself to be back to himself, we could say that Lunin deserves it, but Courtois, come on, it's Courtois. If with the, it would be that he's played 5 games now. If we count the games that he's gonna play from now on, and that's not bad. That's not too bad. Courtois is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Would you start in final, Thibaut or Lunin? I say Lunin. He brought them all the way up. That's why it's tricky. Lunin deserves it because he basically brought them there, and Cedar has it against City, and I'm sure Courtois would have done just as well as Lunin. He's saved quite a few important penalties when we needed him. One being against PSG against Messi in 2022. If he hadn't scored that, we wouldn't have even gone through to play Chelsea, City, and Liverpool later. But it's tricky to say if the next game was Bayern, what did I say? Dortmund, or the final. I would definitely say Lunin, but given that we have 4 more games to play before we play Dortmund, I'm thinking Courtois playing in the final is not that bad. I don't think it will be that big of a mistake to play him. I don't think I don't think that he's a worse choice than Lunin to play in the final. The only thing that separates them right now, will be who deserves it, because Lunin did get us here. But I would not be mad if Courtois did start over Lunin. You need to consider the coming one said I got hurt. It's better not disrupt the flow, especially in such critical match. London will play the final and win the Euros with Ukraine. That's Ballon d'Or right there. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. If Ukraine wins the Euro, then Bangladesh will win the 2026 World Cup without even qualifying. If that happens, I think Harry Kane might actually still win. Might actually win a a trophy. And I thought it was funny. Someone commented that Madrid, please sign Hurricane. I want to see something, just to check something. How would you feel about that? Do you believe in the curse of Hurricane? If he did, if he was to come to Real Madrid, which he's not, but if he was, would you be scared that the curse was real? No trophies. Garcia, yeah, he just picks out Arda Guler, who was closest to him, actually. And he goes to the legs, the Granada players, he to go for 2-0. Yeah, Kane crosses real. So you believe in it? It would be actually crazy if he was to join us. You actually think he wouldn't win something or anything while he's here. Ballon d'Or is a Mickey Mouse trophy. Just keep giving it to Messi. Couldn't give a flying fuck. Really, just win the trophies that matter. Ballon d'Or is not a measure of greatness. Don Diego and Pele don't have any Ballon d'Or to their names. Well, absolutely, it's not a measure of greatness. There's many players that were absolutely insane, in their years when they played and never won it. But if you are one of the players that has won it, you are still, it's still, come on, very, very prestigious. And if you were the one to win it, I'm sure you would care very much. Oh, Brahim Guler cooking. Yeah. All I know, a Madrid player will win the Ballon d'Or. I would say Vinny deserved it this year. Jose Callejon coming in wants a solid servant for the club. Yeah, I just saw that Ancelotti hugged him. I used to love Callejon, was sublime when he was on it. Ran in attack is good, but in defense he is ass juice. Ass juice. Yeah, I guess you could. You could say he's ass juice in the defense. I'm not really that impressed with him in the offense either, and I don't think Granada is really a club to measure, his abilities. Oh, look at that. Going to a player there. Referee calls it a foul there. Lucas Vasquez is surprised. Not sure what really happened there. Camavinga that fouled. What? What happened there? What? That's a Mickey Mouse foul. What the fuck? That was horrible. I forgot to turn the timer on. Granada Granada on the attack there. Rudiger clears it for a corner. Granada goes, no, Lucas gets to it. Throwing for Granada. Pressure on the player. Ceballos intercepts it. Arda tried to be smart there, but Granada player wins the ball. Michael Owen has a Ballon d'Or. Does that make him better than Raul or Van Nistelrooy? Is he better than Inzaghi or Totti? Michael Owen was one season wonder at best. It doesn't. It definitely. It doesn't. But I still feel it's unfair to. I mean, there are a few anomalies, with Ballon d'Or. Michael Owen being one of them, because you cannot really put him over many other players that won the Ballon d'Or, and many other players that never won it. But still, you cannot take away, what that meant for Messi and Ronaldo, what it meant for Zidane, and what it meant for Ronaldinho, what it meant for Modric. Platini won three Ballon d'Or when it was only given to European players, because it fused to European Players of the Year award, while Zidane won once Platini. I was reading the chat. Brahim scored the goal. Woo! God damn it, I wasn't looking. 3-0. Let me see. The replay first. What did Brahim do? Yeah, the Granada fans are not amused. Okay, Brahim just runs, stops it to take it on his right foot there, to lose the player. Also, boom, and golazo. Brahim is cooking, and what a fucking goal by Brahim. Okay, now I can post. Yes, we can. Fantastic goal, yeah. I mean, we shouldn't get too excited. It is only Granada. But this might be a goal fest tonight. Or this afternoon, sorry. Granada on the attack there, but that would be a foul for Granada, close to our Box. Arda Guller. Did he pick up a yellow for this? I thought I saw a yellow. Someone got a yellow. As it stands, we are currently on 90 points. Despite that they play European football on Thursdays, didn't know that was thing since I am only used to watching on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Maybe the coolers know something about that. When is that happening? From next season we're playing on Thursdays, or according to Lisbon podcast, we're 2-0 down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you. I'm so used to having the uh, crest on the left side, but Sanai was angry at me for not changing it, putting it home and away. Watch out for the comeback, yeah. It's coming up. I'm. That's Sanai's fault. I'm just saying. Just wanna make sure everyone is aware. It's not my fault. I I do love my remontadas. Get ready for this one. We're gonna score 4 more goals, or goals incoming. We'll see. Ooh, that was not good from what's his name, Ozuli. We're fortunate there, but it goes over the goal, over the bar. She got me like giving the boy a heart attack. Yeah. Lucas Vasquez. And complete pass from Modric there. But Camavinga wins the ball back. Lucas says thank you. Camavinga, Vasquez. Where's the ball there? Brahim wins it back. Ceballos is the player of the match so far. Absolutely not. It's still. It's his fault. Tell him that. I've always had Madrid on the left side. Closer to the heart. Fucking Ceballos, what the fuck? Just to do a dummy there, but absolutely no one. Lose the ball. I love that absolutely no one noticed that it said that we are 3-0 down until Smiley said that we're 3-0 down. Or that it says that. And just as you said that Ceballos is player of the match, he fucks up. Brahim. Yeah, Modric. Take the shot, take the shot. Brahim takes another shot, and it's a brace. It's a brace for Brahim Diaz. We are 4-0 up. Goal burst. 4-0 up. Well done. Well done, well done. I mean, we cannot celebrate too much. It is Granada, but I'm happy for the players. Players that matter scored this game. I didn't see it, but it's fine. This time it's fine because I didn't see it. And Brahim on a hat trick, maybe? Question mark, maybe? Ooh, header from guy from Granada goes wide. Brahim is becoming essential. I mean, we are. I will spoil. Or honestly, we're so spoiled right now. The bench that we have, our 11 and our bench is just. City is the only other club in the world that can compare to this. Gonna be a free kick on Camavinga. Luka, like that. Are we expecting another goal? 5-0? I don't think Mbappe will fit perfectly at Madrid. Yeah, there's the fan base is a bit divided on Mbappe and how they feel about him, but it seems that Perez just doesn't wanna let go of him. And he is a generational player. He is one of the best players in the world and has been for years now. When he was super young, he almost had 2 World Cups under his name. And how old is he now? 25 or something. He almost had 2 World Cups under his name. He would have. He scored a hat trick. He was this close. If only someone had missed. He also was the person that would have assisted the winning goal for France, but it's small margins like this, But it's not anyone that can have 2 World Cups in his 20s and be the player that scored a hat trick in the final against Messi. Now that's we need a starting point man and Ben box assassin, but Mbappe can play the way Ben's played, drop deep and get involved in link up. Better to have Mbappe first than playing against us. Honestly, that's kind of how I'm thinking about it too. I don't wanna. I don't wanna have to. I don't want us to have to play him for the next 10 years, let's say. We could have that at least. And we'll find a way to get him in. Come on. We'll find a way. Or gets intercepted, but could not control it after that. Granada on the counter attack. Maviga follows his man there, but Rudiger clears that to Lucas Vasquez. Modric. Qatar World Cup was rigged. We know that they just called World Cup final referee not good enough 2-3 days ago. That means World Cup final had a bad referee. Was that the same referee? No way. No way. Mbappe will probably come in hot and score hat tricks every other game with this team. Look at the impact Jude has had when upgrading from Dortmund to Real. So we are probably gearing up for a repeat of troubles the next few years. Ooh. Oh, Joselu. Joselu. He wanted to back heel, but he got saved, fortunately. We are still on the attack here, boys. Kamavinga. It's a bad pass to Brahim. Too strong. Marcelo is disappointed with that. Yeah, the goalkeeper knew he would go for a back heel there. Yeah, Mbappe is perfect for a start bad in the league, but in UCL, I don't know if he can do the same. You are talking about a player that scored in both finals, scored a hat trick in the World Cup final, has scored multiple goals against us, scored a hat trick of disallowed goals against us. When we play them, well, it's like, come on, be real. He's not the reason that PSG keeps losing in the Champions League. He's clutch, come on. You can count on him in big games. You forget there is economic aspects in play. We are not owned by all brands. Mbappe is marketable. Perez knows what he's doing. That Girona striker would fit us much better. We also have to count in that we have MD coming in. Where's he gonna play? Where's MD gonna play? If Mbappe is here, if Vinicius is here, if Rodrigo is here, if Guller is here, if Brahim is here, Joselu is here. Okay, well, he's not gonna be here, but you know what I mean. Granada on the attack. Blocked by Camavinga, well done. But back to Granada. Gonna be crossed into the box and Militao will send it out, I think, for a throw in. Bruce and Nacho are coming on. Corner headed by Granada. Oof, that was messy, but it's cleared by Militao, I think. Long ball from Granada. Granada player is down, close to our box. I don't think it'll be called for a free kick, but still, I guess I think he got elbowed in the air. Or he's claiming that it is. Luka Modric is coming off. Gets an ovation from the Granada fans. Beautiful. And Rudiger is coming off for Nacho Fernandez. Everyone is telling him, well done, impressed with his game today. Advantage play for Real Madrid. Brahim on the run there. Leaves it for Guler Vasquez. Could not keep that in. He's appealing that it's handball. Is it? Nah, that's not handball. Yeah, that's not. It was holding it like this. Yeah, and it bounced off his knee. Modric gets a standing ovation everywhere he goes. Legend, absolutely. And in 2022, he literally got a standing ovation in every single stadium that he stepped in. Diaz on the run there, takes a shot, but it will be deflected into a corner. He's asking for a handball here. We might actually get a penalty here. He's appealing for a handball. No. He's saying that the player raised his arm to protect his head, but no, he just said his head. Really, really hard. Where was Dubik before this season? Don't know. Granada clears it only to Fran Garcia. Sorry, Brahim Diaz. They're about the same size. It's difficult to really see. Arda. Camavinga. Lucas. Bad pass. We lose the ball. Granada player a bit too ambitious with that pass. The thing with Jovic, why he fell at Madrid because Benzema stepped up massively. Valid concern argument there. Mbappe comes with the risk of dressing disruption, but he's worth the risk with his talent. The boy is taking a massive pay cut to come to Madrid. Imagine he doesn't come. That would be controversial. Joselu takes a shot that goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Thinking about that. Fran Garcia on the run there. That player passed straight into Joselu's legs. Either Gullit strikes the ball, it's blocked. Jovic didn't have the work rate either. He didn't get involved in link up, plus he didn't work hard enough to open himself up to be fed very low football IQ. He just wasn't good enough. Enough said, it just wasn't good enough. It proves it that he hasn't gotten any better now. With a 150 million transfer fee going straight to him, he better settle with minimum wage alone. Doubtful that will happen. If Mbappe doesn't come, then he ain't winning shit. People keep talking about Mbappe, but forget we are also getting angry. Exactly. I mean, it's too early to say anything about Enrique. It's unfair to really talk about it yet. Because he's doing bits, in the Brazilian Serie A. Well, right now, Vinny is the better. Let us hope Mbappe and Vinny can play well together. Both best position is left wing. It's hard to say if if Mbappe is willing, like actually willing to play as a striker, then he's still incredible at any position that he actually plays, because it is Mbappe. It's a different breed of player, and if it works, we could get something like Benzema and Vinicius. Not the same thing, not really that similar, but there are some similarities with that, and we could get something some advantages that Mbappe has that the Benzema didn't be traded for that. Ooh, Granada almost got that. Someone blocked it. I was a bit lucky. Good like on around there, but Granada player throws the ball for a throw in. Doesn't let Madrid take it quickly. Look at that. Oh, the referee is talking to someone, I think. Oh, there's a player down on the ground for Granada. Ah, that's nothing. He's just acting. Carlo will find a way to make Winnie Mbappe, Enrique Arda, Rodrigo Brahim, and Jude work together. There will be an opportunity for heavy rotation and we'll have a deep bench. It will be a fun problem for Carlo next season. At Real Madrid, you'll always get an opportunity to start, but it's what you do with that is the question. It's a very fun problem to have, indeed. I don't mind having this problem at all. But also, if you have that many players and you really do utilize them all and you really do play them on, it's really difficult to have a, a consistent lineup. You know, especially if you have other players that do that are doing well in a particular season, like extra good. It does bring on a problem where you cannot bring some of them on and them not playing consistently enough. Granada on the attack takes a shot. It deflects to Arda Güler. Diagonal to Lucas Vasquez, who tries to cross it to Camavinga. We call the foul. Bit unfortunate. If you ask me, I take Lamine Yamal over Mbappe at this point. Just love watching the kid play, despite playing for those the jet right. Yeah, Yamal is a better footballer, but finishes where Mbappe clears everyone in this generation. And you cannot compare Mbappe to anyone right now. There are only two players you can compare it to right now, and it's Vini and Haaland. No one comes close. Mbappe has been so close so many times to winning huge trophies, especially the World Cup. He was this close to winning it, and it's not his fault that the other player missed the goal. That the goal saved. That also would have been his assist. Granada is having a substitution. Corner for Real Madrid. Can we get a 5 now? Going once, going twice. Oh, little slip up from Garcia. Granada on the counter attack, but that will not be enough. Courtois has the ball so safely from Lucas Vazquez. Hopefully, Barca's financial problem will be worse that way they have to sell Yamal. Mbappe's signing will help Jude to play in his natural position, and we may be in for a best of a player in Jude next season. I really hope Barca gets back to the glory days. I wouldn't be surprised if Yamal ends up like Ansu. Uh, a lot was said there. Oh, what about the Joselu? Joselu takes the shot there, and it's actually saved by the Granada player. No. Yeah, he's disappointed there with himself. Granada player seems to be a little injured. I think his elbow. I think of the fall. Yeah, Joselu is onside there. He was still in our half when he started running for the ball. That's unfortunate for Joselu, but well done by the Granada player for defending that. To be honest, strong Barca is good for Real Madrid, and the strong Madrid is also necessary for strong Barca. Absolutely, we need the other teams in Spain to stay strong. It keeps us strong, and it keeps our achievements, to mean something. Have achievements to mean something. They need each other to maintain a strong competitive drive, not only for us but for La Liga. Joselu doesn't score in dead rubber, meaningless games. He scores in big matches. He's a big match player. What can we say? The GOAT, Joselu Mata. That's the thing. These two teams have to be strong, keep La Liga competitive, and Atletico is another that needs to stay strong. La Liga is about to become Spanish version of Bundesliga. Shot taken by Granada. Granada there. Yeah, we also have Girona now that are joining the party. How they got there is another conversation, but it's nice that we have some competition there. Also, it would be good to mention. Oh, the goalkeeper's playing there a little bit again. um, what was I saying? Yeah, Girona is another competitor that we have this season, but it would be unfair to not mention Bilbao, who seem to be on a roll this season. Hopefully, we see them be even better next season, next year. It would be really cool to have another, contender for the league that is organic, and really deserves to be up there, unlike Girona, for example. But very worse, La Liga may become Scottish Premier League. Bring me back Deportivo La Coruna and send Barca down below. They deserve that just for a couple of seasons. It would be funny. It'd be very funny. But I feel like that would just, it would backfire a little bit, because I feel like the Barcelona fans would, I feel like a lot more people would go to the matches if they went to the Segunda. It would be something different and interesting. I'm pretty sure that it would be entertaining for people. Would people enjoy it? You know that happened? Absolutely not. But there is a chance that it would only make them stronger. It depends on how long they stay and what players they could even keep by the end of that punishment. Long ball to Brahim on the left side. I love his boots. Vasquez, what is he doing here? Marcelo takes a shot there. Gotta go for a corner. Bundesliga, I don't think his side in La Liga can go 11 titles in a row, but president don't want clubs to spend. As a neutral, of course, we want a competitive league, but as a Madridista, I want Barca destroyed. I will throw a party if those bastards even fall and cease to exist as a club. Cheating manager. Gulag cross into the box, gets deflected a little bit. What happened? Granada player seems to be injured. I think he got hit in the face by Ivan Muller. He apologized. The La Liga clubs are slowly getting worse. Talents aren't there anymore. True. It is true. Other teams don't really seem to be signing any superstars or any very marketable players. And the league as itself is absolutely ass at marketing, like atrocious at marketing. Who makes the choices and who is the one that grows the ideas? I don't know, but they're doing a horrible job. And it's like that for all clubs, I would say. In case if you guys didn't get by now, I love FC Barca, best cool or not club, they are more than us. You're not the only one, I think. And we end the last seconds of the game, and the referee won't even give extra time. He even called the game a few seconds early. Well done to the players. Great game. What can we really say? Our B team won us the game here. Oh. Um, anyway, there will be a post match after this game, just to remind everyone. For example, with the fan base called Cooler, literally called assholes, the fan base called asshole. That tells you all you need to know about those motherfuckers. I remember Valencia, Sevilla, and Atletico were much better. Oh, that's a different story for tonight. But for tonight, MVP Brahim Diaz. For the 2 goals that he scored, almost had a third one, almost had a hat trick from Brahim. Has a brace. Someone know how many goals he's scored this season? But yeah, to remind you again, there will be a post-match after this game. So make sure to come back for that. Turn on the notification. Also, you know when we are streaming. We post previews, watch-alongs, and post-match analysis. So like and subscribe. Follow us to see more of that. I do watch-alongs for all games, and I will do watch-alongs for all games until the rest of the season. So come back for that for a rematch. Thank you to our partners and sponsors Manscaped. Use our code LBR20 to get 20% off and free shipping worldwide at checkout at manscaped.com. That's code LBR20 for 20% off and free shipping. Thank you for watching tonight. Ala Madrid, and good night.